Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I have a pretty interesting video for you. It's an unboxing of an Arcturus AK-12. So a few words before we get to the unboxing about what the AK-12 is. So the AK-12 is a modernization of the AK-74M. This one's made by SEMA. And the AK-74M is a pretty solid rifle in its own respect. However, you can't really easily mount flashlights, lasers, optics. You'll need some kind of side rail. Fixes right here. And, it could be better. So what the Russian military did, in 2012, Mikhail Kalashnikov, he drew up the AK-12. The version that you see in video games, Ghost Recon, Battlefield 4, Call of Duty Ghost, all those other video games, sorry. However, that version kind of sucked, so the Russian military, they didn't like it. And so a few years later, we get the updated AK-12 or the AK-400, whichever you prefer. The AK-400 is what Arcturus has replicated. And then a few years later, they updated it some more. Really the only changes that they made on the newer AK-12s is the changing of the buttstock. That one now looks more like a Magpul Zhukov, something like that. The version that I have here, and the version that Arcturus initially replicated, is a version from around 2018 or so. That's the version that you see in Battlefield 2042 if you've played that game, which I have. I really like that rifle. So, another thing is, I got this rifle from Airsoft GI, not sponsored or anything. I had to pay out of my own pocket. However, I did save around $50 with the promo code COMBO. However, it did take almost a month from the time I ordered it to today, October, whenever the hell, when I got the rifle. That's pretty ridiculous, honestly. And it might take some pretty serious convincing to get me to buy from Airsoft GI again. So on that note, let's get to the unboxing. So here we are. As you can see, this is the first time that I will be opening this rifle. And I'm very excited. We have a little box cutter right here. This is as it came from Airsoft GI. It just came in today from UPS. So, got a box cutter here. We're going to cut open this packaging and see so we have this paper here. There's just a receipt. Throw that to the side. Didn't cut too good. There we go. So we have the box open. Get this little, throw that to the side. And this is the actual Arcturus box. You can see there's a man wearing night vision goggles. A pretty good looking box, I like a good looking box. It shows that they actually care. We can see some specifications with the rifle. We have a neodymium motor, 201 TPA high torque motor for whoever cares about that. A 13-1 gear set out of the box. We have a wear to Deems, and we have some pretty good enhancements to this rifle. This is the PE version with the MOSFET. So this is 2-round burst out of the box. So enough talking, let's get this box open. Some more Arcturus. Flipping the box around. We have some foam. Very good if you get hungry while you're unboxing your rifle. Here you go, Arcturus. They've included a little snack, and that's very nice. We have some patches and some other accoutrements. This is a patch, and I believe this is a drink coaster for a magnetic patch or a bumper sticker or whatever. You can mount that wherever. That's very nice. We also have a Tamiya to Dean's adapter if you don't have any batteries that have Dean's or whatever. We're going to set this to the side. We have some stickers. Very nice. A quality certificate from Arcturus. Looks like this weapon's for doing 390 to 400 FPS. I believe with .20 BBs. That's pretty good. However, this rifle, I'll touch on that later. Some very interesting features with this rifle. We have a Perrin MOSFET, and we have this little sticker here. I believe this is the programming guide, so you can easily program your MOSFET. That's great. This is your rear sight aperture. This is actually affixed via Picatinny to the rifle. That's all very good. Redesigned iron sights, so different than the AK-74M that I showed earlier. That's very good. We have one of two magazines here. This appears to be the high cap version. Oh, that's good. So on other airsoft AK high cap mags, like for example this SEMA here, one problem that I have noticed with these types of mags, for sometimes pulling them out of a pouch, they can pop open like this. However, it seems with this Arcturus here, they have like a little recessed area where you can access and load BBs. So it seems that that won't be an issue with these high cap magazines. However, obviously mid caps are better. So, but still, very cool that they did that. And here we have the mid cap version. This one's really cool. You can switch it from 30 rounds to, I believe it's 135 rounds. So this is their variable capacity mid cap magazine, which is very nice. And it feels very nice too. It looks like they've tried to replicate some kind of Magpul type, and you can see that they have this flat spot so that when you're going prone, it's no issues. We have some more snacks here. This is a silica gel. And then we have the muzzle brake. So by default, it looks like it has some A2 flash hider just for shifting purposes, but you can easily take that off and install this. That's very good. And finally, we have the rifle itself. This is the AK-12. Out of the box, it feels really nice. Polymer furniture, which is accurate to the real rifle. Adjustable buttstock. I'm not sure if this is compatible with other like M4 type buttstocks, but either way, it's really nice buttstock, and it also folds, which exposes. Oh no, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. Right here, you can see this is part of the quick change spring system, which is very nice. And part of what drew me to this rifle over the LCT. I'm not sure if the LCT has that system, but you can see right here one of the markings, 6P70. I don't know if you can see that on the camera too good there, but 6P70, that is the Russian military designation for this rifle. You can also see the combination gas block front sight, and you also have this little, where the gas key is on the real rifle. This would be how you access that quick change spring system. Some other features I can see right off the bat, you have an upgraded pistol grip, more ergonomic. Even though the standard AK pistol grips I don't have an issue with, I think they feel really good. And you also have this upgraded safety right here, so you can just easily access that and switch your fire modes. You have your sling loop up here for attaching your sling. However, I believe you're going to need some kind of QD mount for this stock, or you can probably just wrap it around. I'm 99% sure that normal M4 type quick detach kind of swing swivels will fit this rifle, unlike on the real AK-12. On the real AK-12, you need specific Russian QD swing swivels. And that seems to be about it for the externals. Yeah, that's about it for the externals. So I'm gonna get this rifle squared away and I'll get right back to you. So here we are with the rifle fully set up as it comes out of the box. And right off the bat, I can tell this is a really solid rifle. I mean, there's no wobble in the magazine like other AKs. As you can see, the front sight, not the front sight. The orange tip was really easy to remove, just unscrewed with the included hardware, and we were able to install this really aggressive looking muzzle brake. You can see it has these sort of like spikes, kind of like a surefire suppressor, whereas our older AK-74M does not. Some other differences you can notice, obviously, that gas tube combo front sight, among others. So I'm really excited. I'm really glad to finally get my hands on this rifle, and man, it's just so nice. This is one of my dream guns right here, honestly. This Arcturus AK-12. And now that I have it, I'm really excited to get out on the field and actually use it. And thanks to that quick change spring system, I can use this, or anyone can use this anywhere, indoors, outdoors. And yeah, interesting thing that I want to touch on real quick. So on a normal AK, like the SEMA Sim4M, put in that magazine, drop down once, you're in fully automatic. One more time, you're in semi-auto. However, with this AK-12, drop down once, you're in fully automatic. One more click down, you can see, as I overdrive the rifle, you can see there's a little 2 right there. I don't know how good you can see that on the camera, but there's a 2 right there. That's your 2-round burst setting. However, with this programmable MOSFET, you can program that to have a semi-lock or maybe another full auto setting. I'll have to check the programming card, but that's your 2-round burst setting. And all the way down right there, that's your semi-automatic. Just something that I wanted to touch on, and what I think makes this rifle really, really nice out of the box. Just one more time, folding that stock. It's a little bit different. There's just a little bit of wobble. However, I think with my 74M, there's some wobble there as well. And to release it, it's one of these. It's somewhere. It'll release. Oops. Okay, little technical difficulty there, but this little latch here, you just pull down on it. It's a little bit tight out of the box, but I'm sure with use, it will become a little looser, and that releases your stock. You can fold it out and get to business. So, just this rifle, it's a little bit different than a normal AK. So it might take just a little bit of practice to get really proficient with this. But I'm just so certain that you can get really good with this rifle. Another thing, the hand guards and just the way that these quick detach rail segments are placed, they easily facilitate that modern kind of like C-clamp grip from the factory. However, obviously with this included Picatinny rail, you can add whatever kind of optic that you like. I'm probably going to put a red dot sight, a flashlight, and a foregrip, just a little basic setup. Yeah, that's really all I can say at this time about this Arcturus AK-12. I'm really excited to get onto the field and use it and get some real good feedback. I'm certain that this rifle is going to treat me well, and it's an Arcturus. It's going to be really good. It's better than the LCT, I can tell you that from right here. So, did I mention? I did not. Rotary hop-up on an AK. That's really cool. And I believe it's a proprietary system. I believe it's proprietary compared to other AKs. Like the SEMA, you have just that standard pull. It works, but it could be better, which Arcturus has made it better. One thing that I might want from this rifle, or one thing that I wish Arcturus did, was have the furniture two-tone. Like tan furniture on the black gun, I think that looks really good. However, Arcturus AK-12. Yeah, really good rifle. Really, I just can't put into words how much I really wanted this gun over the years, ever since I first saw it on Airsoft GI. But it's just a really nice rifle, and I'm glad that I finally have it. Not much else to say, honestly. If you made it this far, in the comments, go ahead and write Absolute Cinema. Absolute Cinema in the comment section. If you made it this far, also, like, comment, and subscribe, or don't like the video. I really don't care. One thing I can promise you, for sure, gameplay of like video games and Airsoft. Now with this Arcturus AK-12 in my arsenal, we're going to have some very interesting content. So I can promise that for you. Sometime in the future, now that I actually have my own money, we can actually do some more interesting stuff for the channel. Like more gun unboxings and reviews and things of that nature. So once again, if you made it this far in the video, comment Absolute Cinema in the comment section. I look forward to reading all your comments, and I got nothing else for you.